What's good, YouTube? We back with another video. We downtown LA with it. I want to make sure my whole face is into the frame because I'm too handsome. I'm too handsome to not have my whole face in the frame. There we go. But today's video I'm gonna be talking about my background and my upbringing and how I didn't have a lot of money growing up. And just for those of you out there who can't relate to me, hopefully you could take some insight from this video and leave with some information that you wasn't aware of before you watch this video, you know, because not everybody's from the trenches like me. Not everybody came from nothing, and that's understandable, you know. I mean, we all born into our situation, and we gotta play with the cards that we was dealt, regardless of if it's a good situation or a bad situation. So the first thing that I want to say in this video is, growing up, when I was really young, I didn't know that I was poor. I feel like when you poor, you don't really know. It's the norm for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. You don't think, like, you know, you're too young to have judgment of what having money or what not having money means. You know, we had a little bit of money at first, to where it didn't. You know, I was in a community where everybody didn't have money, so it was really normal. It's like, okay, my friends don't have money, I don't have money. We all the same. You know what I'm saying? We all in the same situation. But as I started to go to school, I started to realize that people was able to buy or able to have different shoes that I wasn't able to have, like Jordans and like the newest Nikes. And people would get the shoes the first day it came out. They would buy shoes the very first day they came out. And I'm like, yo, where do your parents work? Like, how do you get this bread? Like, what do you do for a living? You know, I'm over here thinking what little kids do for a living. They ain't in 4th grade like me. But people have the newest shoes. They have all the drip, all the newest outfits and stuff like that. I used to wear the same. My dad used to dress me in the same flannel shirts and the button-up shirts and stuff like that. You know, I ain't have no drip. You know what I'm saying? I just started buying clothes that I like now when I'm working for my own money. But yeah, you don't really know that you poor until I got a little bit older. I think it was around, yeah, like I said, like around 4th grade when I started to see people have different, that was like the first sign. And I started to realize, like, yo, I think I might be the poorest of the poorest. Like, I think I might be the poorest of the kids that are poor. You know what I'm saying? And I took that and I was like, you know what? I may be the poorest, but I'm not the dumbest, and I'm not the ugliest. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not the ugliest and I'm not the dumbest, so I got something going for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got all the girls like me. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna work with what I have. I'm handsome and I'm smart, so that's gonna take me a long way. And I was fast. You know, when you in middle school, if you're fast, you pretty much get all the cool points, because people associate fast with just being cool, like being the best. If you fast, you get picked for all the. I couldn't even play basketball, but I was like, you know, they're gonna pick me first. Mat ball, kickball, all of that, baseball, they're gonna pick me first, you know, in gym class. So being fast, that was something that I used to my advantage. But yeah, when I was around 13, this is when it really started to hit, because at this point, my parents weren't working at all. I wasn't working. I was young. I was probably, like I said, I was 12, 13. I was or 11, 12. This is when I was really feeling it for real, like 11, 12. Because 13 was when I was in high school. But 11, 12, we didn't have electricity. We didn't have, like, it was times where the electricity got cut off, the cable got cut off, the heat got cut off. We was just living in the house. It wasn't even a house, it was an apartment. We was just living in an apartment, you know, with nothing, no cable, no lights, no gas. I was taking cold showers, doing my homework in the dark. Somehow I had to finish my homework at school, and I still got honor roll, you know, and that's something that makes my mom proud of me. That's something that she will even talk about to this day if it was brought up, and that's something that makes me who I am. So, like, looking back at the last 21 years of my life, I don't have any regrets, you know what I'm saying? When you come this far, and by this far I just mean just, first of all, just actually surviving, because it's also like a dangerous community where I'm from. But when you make it this far in terms of, you know, still staying level-headed, getting good grades, and still gaining the respect from everybody around you without taking certain routes, and in my case, moving out of my city and moving to LA and making it a whole year and some change out here, I can only be grateful for that, just knowing where I came from. So it's like, I feel like that actually gives me the upper hand and the advantage, because I've been through certain things that I know that not everybody would be able to go through. And the universe and God only gives you things that you could go through. You know, he doesn't give you things, or the universe doesn't give you things that you're not capable of. So for me to be put in my situation is just a testament to how strong I was meant to be, and the impact I was meant to leave in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I look at my story as a blessing. You know, I count my blessings every day. I'm able to think about where I came from and live in a endless level of gratitude, because I know that I came so far and I don't have to go back. And like I said, I count my blessings. But yeah, it wasn't easy as I was going through it. I mean, it also wasn't hard because it becomes normal. It becomes the norm. It's not like I came from having money to not having money. Now that's hard. When you go from having money, like people that win the lottery or people that's born into money and then lose money, now that's hard because you're not used to it. Your mind doesn't know how to adjust to it. But it's like having a car, and then I talk about this sometimes with people. It's like having a car, and then your car break down, and now you got to take the train or the bus again. That sucks. That really genuinely sucks. It's ass, you know? I don't like that, because you go from having something to not having nothing. It's just ridiculous. It's like you having to withdraw. It's like being on drugs, and then now you're not on drugs no more. It's like your body's not producing the same chemicals. It's not the same way. But for me to just have an uphill climb throughout my life, and you know, of course we all have ups and downs and we have falls, but like for me to just continue on my same path and to just focus on progression and live the life that I'm living, I'm too grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to where I came from, because I look at where I started when I was 1 and where I'm at now, and it's just an uphill climb. So I can only imagine what the rest of my life is going to look like if I continue to keep going and grinding and just figuring out whatever I got to do to get rich, and just to get my music out there and to do what I got to do. So yeah, 2020 is looking like a good year. Today is looking like a good day. I'm about to go into work right now. I'm able to have this energy to make a video. So you know, it's starting off the day to good. I got my coffee. I'm actually holding this phone up to the coffee. Look at me, I feel like I'm a grown man out here drinking coffee and shit. I never drank coffee before, but now I'm starting to drink coffee. Maybe because I'm turning 21, or maybe because it makes the day go by faster at work. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to share with you guys and let you in a little bit closer to my experience. If you want me to make more videos like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and to let me know what you think in the comment section, like I just said. Comment. But and also I got some new music coming soon. I know you guys don't really, a lot of you probably didn't subscribe for my music, but that's what you're gonna get now, because that's who I am. I'm an artist, and I really want to see if you guys, you know, we gonna let the people see. You know what I'm saying? I want to start off. I want to get I already got 1,000 views on a song that I posted on my YouTube channel. So now I'm trying to go for 10,000 views on my next song. And then after that, I'm going to do 100,000 views. And then I'm going to get a million views. And then 10 million views, then 100 million views. And we just going to keep going from there. So I got some heat coming for your head top soon. So stay tuned. Subscribe. All that good stuff. And be appreciative for the position that you was born into and the position that you in your life. And if it's not where you want to be, then, you know, it's a new year, it's a new day. Let's make it happen. All 2020, baby.